Hello everybody, it's your boy Jimmy. Welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see, this is my top 7 2020 edition DBZ game intro video. Now there was one rolling around that Rhymestyle put up about 5 years ago, and you know what? Hey, look, I agree with it. I agree with his one as well for 5 years ago. But there was, you know, I feel like it was 5 years ago. There's been a lot of games since then. Unfortunately, I went through some of the games, and honestly, not many of them topped the ones that he put up. But there was one that I feel like he sort of overlooked, and and now that we got new games out, I feel like there's more choices. So I did go through a lot of them. From memory, there's only about 3 new ones, but most of them have pretty much got the same song in it, which is Chala or Head Chala, which, you know, is fine. So this one is going to be based on visuals and music, obviously, because the music is half of it, is probably actually 3/4 of it. I mean, if the music isn't hitting, then you're not going to watch the rest of the cinematics. So, but without further ado, let's begin with number 7, which is Budokai Tenkaichi 2.
よ燃え上がれよ君の心に未来のため目の前には闇が迫る Going back 日の後の夕日はもうないのさボルテージは焼き付いただけ正面から行けば No やばいぜ撃たれて立ち上がり君を強く生まれ変われやべそうやったな奇跡の炎よ燃え上がれよ君の魂に試練さえ力にして栄光の光燃え盛れよ過去の悲しみ今の陸橋へバニファイ Your time 今日チャンス Big Now 今目覚める炎戦う遺伝子 Wake up 一かマジか手が外れる衝動ほとばしるエナジー Survive 懲りない奴ら尽くすのダイナマイト生まれつき持って押し寄せる In the night 豪華なメンツ Going to the fight 宇宙の外れ巨大な荒野でしゃぶりで歪む大地地響きが轟く闇 Nothing can stop you now 沸騰していくテンションどうもない日が Wake up 乗るかそるかどうもないアクション断崖ギリギリ極限までサバ月は大きな傷跡だろうスパーク闇にうごめいてる人影増殖してゆくぜ魔性の大風狂気のハリケーンぶつかり合う It's all yeah You are the survivor 絶望切り裂き歪んだ罪を仕留めろサバイバー The super survivor 限界を壊せよ生かれる魂ファイバー
So the first 5 are done. These last 2, honestly, it was really tough because I didn't want to give number 1 to something that didn't need to be number 1. But after watching them back to back a couple times, honestly, I think we all know what the last two are. Well, actually, you may know what the last one is. The second last one, this was a decision I made based on the visuals, mostly. I didn't mind the song as well, but it was mostly the visuals and just how true it was to the anime, I guess. And I think that's the real sort of influence for number 2 slot. And number 3, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be surprised, but unfortunately, that's just how it is. Like, I mean, not even unfortunately, it's just such a great opening. It's the one opening that just makes you want to play Dragon Ball Z again. Number 6, I will say, people overlook Budokai Tenkaichi 1, I feel, a lot. Honestly, I think that opening is actually fire, and it definitely deserves a place in the top spots. But you know, honestly, Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and Budokai 2, I feel like they're sort of on par with each other. Honestly, the only reason I give Budokai Tenkaichi 2 the slot over Budokai 2 is because I grew up with Budokai Tenkaichi 2, so I'm a bit biased towards that opening. That was always the opening I listened to. It's just so nostalgic for me. So it's the nostalgia factor mostly that influences number 7. If I had played Budokai 2 as a kid, or had it as a kid, instead of Budokai Tenkaichi 2, maybe the slot would have changed. But yeah, anyway, let's get into these last two guys, and thanks for watching the video. See you in a bit.
Fly away 体中に広がるパノラマ顔を蹴られた地球が起こって火山を爆発させる溶けた氷の中に恐竜がいたら玉乗りしこみたいねチャラヘチャラ何が起きても気分はヘナヘナカッパチャラヘチャラ胸がパチパチするほど騒ぐ元気がチャラヘチャラ舞い上がれ重薄の雲見下ろす遥かな空まで解き放って自由な魂風に乗ってもやってくこの日狙ってくるぜアラブ予感ハイハイハイ俺が地球の風になる操作とコントロール止まらず戦う青い地球が止まらず追うために立ち向かえ信念を込めた拳は誰にも負けない見せてやれ明日を救うの